Hi, my name is Evan Archella, and I'd like to show you some tips and tricks for Microsoft Live at EDU. Let's take a look at adding documents and files to your Windows Live SkyDrive. This is a SkyDrive folder. It's an empty folder. We need to put some content into this folder in order to begin to work on that material. There's three basic ways to get files or documents into your SkyDrive folder. The easiest is just simply to come into the folder and in the folder menu here, click Add Files. You can either select documents from your computer, so browse for them and select them one at a time, or if you just go into Windows Explorer, you can actually take a whole group of files and just simply drag and drop them directly into the SkyDrive interface. Go ahead and close Windows Explorer, click Continue, and I've uploaded those files directly to my SkyDrive. Now you can put any type of file that you want into the SkyDrive. It can be a PDF or a zip file or other types of files that you want to upload. If you're going to upload Office documents, you can upload any Office document you would like, but if you want to be able to edit it within the browser using the Office web apps, which we'll talk about on another screencast, you want to make sure that that file is in the new Office file format. So .doc needs to be .docx, PPT, PPTX, and so forth. Then you'll be able to edit those within the browser. Now, if you upload a .doc file, you go to edit it in the browser, it will likely prompt you to convert it to the docx, so just be aware of the need to have those files within that most recent file format. So dragging and dropping, adding files is one way to do it. You also have the opportunity of clicking the New drop down, and you can choose from Word, Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote. All four of the Office web apps here are supported, so if I wanted to create a new file directly in this folder, we could create a OneNote notebook, for example. Let's call this one Class Notes. I'll go ahead and save it. Now, because I'm creating this as a new file, it's going to go ahead and open for me in the Office web apps. So what you see here is the OneNote web app. This is a digital note-taking application, and I could be sitting in class right now and go ahead and start taking notes on whatever it is that the professor is talking about directly here into the browser. When I'm finished with this, I can go ahead and close it out. My changes will be saved, and now you can see I've got that OneNote document here within that SkyDrive folder. Now, anytime I open these files from here, I could either edit them in the browser using the web apps, or I could open them into the full application. If I was to open one of these files in the full application, I could make edits to it. I could save it directly back here to the SkyDrive. And really the only limitation there is having a version of Office installed on my machine that can support that file format. So to use the web apps, I don't need Office installed at all. But if I want to open it in the full application, I do need Office, and I need to make sure that I have 2007, 2010, or an older version that happens to have the compatibility pack installed. That will allow me to open up that new file format. Because it's already existing here, I can open it and just save it straight back. Now, there is a capability of Office 2010 that allows you to take a new file and save it directly here to the workspace. So if I was to open Excel, for example, let's just put in a couple of cells worth of content. And you'll notice at the top left here, I have something called File. This is the File tab. It has replaced what you can think of as that Office button that used to be up here at the top left in Office 2007. If you click that File tab, you'll go into what we call Microsoft Office Backstage View. What happens in Backstage View is all those commands that are related to printing, to opening a new document, saving and sending, all of them are aggregated and collected here within Backstage View, so you have one place to go for that type of functionality. So for example, if I was to go down to the Print tab here, you'll see not only do I have my print settings, but I also have my print preview here in one view, the print button at the top. Everything related to print has been aggregated here. Same thing with saving and sending. If I go to Save and Send, what I'm here to show you is actually something we call Save to Web. Save to Web will allow you to sign in to your Windows Live account. And once you've done that, you'll actually see a listing of your SkyDrive folders. So right here from the Office application, I can see those SkyDrive folders. I can select Business Class, for example, and let's just go ahead and rename this file Quarterly Model. And I'm going to save this now directly up to my SkyDrive folder. So I can save it, close Excel, and when I do a refresh here, what you're going to see is that new quarterly model file has been uploaded directly to the SkyDrive. So let me explain a little bit of this again. If the file is already on the SkyDrive, either I uploaded it there or I created it new on the SkyDrive, I can open it within the corresponding Office application, edit it, and save the changes right back here to the SkyDrive. It's a connected document. However, if I'm in Office and I want to create a new file, so if I went File, New, and started typing something within the Office document, it needs to be Office 2010 to be able to save that new file directly out to the SkyDrive. If I'm on Office 2007 or older, I would first have to save that file locally to my hard drive, and then go out and upload it to the SkyDrive. Let me give you a few resources for Live at EDU. Microsoft.com/live@edu is the main Live at EDU website. You can learn more about the program there. You'll also find the Live at EDU blog to be a useful place for learning about what's new with these tools, things that may be coming along, different changes that we're making. You'll also find help.outlook.com to be a helpful place for the Outlook Live application itself. This is the same place you can get to if you go to the little blue circle with the white question mark in it within the Outlook Live application itself. Both ways will take you to help.outlook.com. Also, if you go to Bing, do a search for Office Web Apps Product Guide, you'll get a detailed PDF on all the features that are included in our Office Web Apps applications, which are now integrated into SkyDrive. Thanks again for your time today. I look forward to having you on another screencast.